Hey YouTube, this is Josh from J&B the Duel Bros here. I am here today with the deck profile for the October 2014 ban list format, Raccoons. So yeah, Raccoons are kind of just like a fun deck, but they can actually beat some of the top decks this format, like Clip Forts, Burning Abyss, Shaddolls, and Satellar Knights. Yeah. I actually took this to a local tournament and I won with this deck. It all requires just, you go first, but you gotta have like the right hand, and I had the right hand that entire tournament. I was just crazy. Yeah, this deck is mainly the spam. It's it's XC and the new and synchro versions. Synchro version mixed in one. So, yeah, let's get on with the deck profile. You run 3 Baby Raccoon Punpoko, standard 3 raccoons of each, 3 of each raccoon. Yeah, these just bring out your instant boss XC monster, which is number 64. So yeah, it's ridiculously good. You just get off your plays with ease. Then the new card that you run in the deck is 3 Valeraphon, or I just like to call him Bambi. This card is broken beyond belief. I think I won more than half my games at the tournament just using this card's effect. Like, this card's effect is the nut. It's ridiculous. So yeah, you have to run 3, no more, no less. I mean, you can't run more, but no less than 3. 2 Fabled Cerebrals, instant special summon outlet. Discard the card from the graveyard using Bambi's effect. Brings you an instant level 4 synchros, and whatnot. So yeah, that's why it's pretty good. 2 Calentosas. I might bump this card up to 3. I'm thinking about it. It is a dead draw, because it requires you to have it in the graveyard by like a special summon. So yeah, you can just like activate like Foolish Burial, send this card to the graveyard, and then bring back Bambi, normal summon out Bambi, discard Cerebral, and then go off with Calentosa, and just have those instant plays. Then you run 2 Junk Synchron. Special summon the level 2 or lower monster in your graveyard, so you can bring out Calentosa and go for an instant level 5 synchro, so that's good. Yeah. And then you run the one-ofs. You run 1 Chow Chow Chan. This card, what can I say about it? Discard a card. And like, so if your opponent activates Mirror Force or something like that, you can just discard this card and destroy that card in response to your attack. It works ridiculously. I won 1 Destiny Hero Plasma. This card is ridiculous. Gets off all your plays so well with the deck that it just makes the deck a lot more consistent. Yeah, so I definitely recommend running one of these. No more than 1, just because it's kind of a dead draw if you have more than 1 in your hand. And of course, because the majority of the deck is Earth monsters, you're playing 1 Redux. Now onto the spells. You run triple Obedience Schooled. What more can I say about this card? This card is ridiculous. Just instant monsters. No monsters in the first turn. You open up with 1 with this card. It's ridiculous. Your plays can get off so well and set your plays up amazingly. 3 Upstart Goblins. 3 Upstart Goblins. Yeah, just instant draw, instant hand advantage when you're using this card. Yeah, just so good. Sure, the negative is losing the 1,000 life points, so that doesn't really matter. giving giving your opponent the extra 1,000 life point boost, but that doesn't really matter. Then I run 3 Iris Rock Sunrise. This card is the nuts. Instant special summon from the grave of a beast type monster. So yeah, that's good. And your monsters and your opponent's monsters lose 200 attack. In my personal tech, I run 3 Creature Swap. This card is ridiculously good, especially against Shaddoll's. I used this in the tournament where I actually creature swapped Pumpoko with my opponent's Shaddall Winda, because Pumpoko was the only monster I had on the field, and Winda was the only monster he had on the field. So, I mean, I just activated creature swap and just went off from there. It is a dead draw. For me, I do not like to draw 2 in the first turn. I'd like to draw at least 1, but late game this card is so good. It's so clutch. And the 1-ofs are Foolish. Soul Charge sets up your plays ridiculously. Book of Moon. Yeah, I really run these 3. I don't run Dark Hole or Regeki, because you don't want to have. I don't know why I don't run Regeki. I might actually take out one of my traps for Regeki. But yeah, these cards I think are just the staple 1-ofs you should have in this deck. Might add in Dark Hole and might add in Regeki. But yeah. Now on to the traps. 3 Breakthrough Skill. Need I say more about this card? You could activate it while it's in the grave, and just sets up everything It just sets up everything ridiculously, and it's so good. If I would not recommend it running any less than 3. 2 Super Rush Recklessly. This card is great. Kind of a silent card this format, if you kind of think about it, but it's really helpful for the Raccoon deck. So yeah, you got to run it. Now my personal techs, Thunder of the Ruler. This card is ridiculous. Yeah, this is ridiculous. 1 Destruction Jammer, 1 Defense Draw, Torrential, and Bottomless. These cards are just ridiculous in general. Defense Draw is an instant +1. Just you get that extra hand advantage. It's so good. Now on to the extra deck. I don't have a side deck because I find you don't really need a side deck because the deck itself is really good. You run 3 number 64s. I mean, this card's whoops. You run 3 number 64s. Sorry about that. You run 3 number 64s. Card's so good. Just bring out a token. It's the boss monster of the deck. So good. Bring out an extra token, and it gains out attack to the highest attack monster on the field. Then you can just destroy them and just attack this for game. I've done that play so many times in the tournament and in past matches. 2 Gachi Gachi. Just the card in general is good. I mean, you just need staple rank 2s really in this deck, and he's definitely one of them. And I just run 1 Shining Elf to round out the rank 2s. Yeah, that's it. And on to the synchros. 1 Mistbird for level 3s. Herald of Arc Light. This card is busted broken. Fabled Unicorn. Need I say more about the card? It's ridiculous. For level 5s, you run Frozen Fitzgerald, Drunk Warrior, Naturia Beast, Broken against Cliff Forts, TG Hyper Librarian, Barkion, and Red Dragon Archfiend. Now, thanks for watching my deck profile. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Josh from the J&B The Duel Bros signing out.